pinned down as 3 years.
Mhm.
And we go over that with some projects. It's just a rebate calculation. Is that it?
That's it. I mean, and because the yield, because right now investment rates are so low, we don't really run a huge risk of having to rebate money. But we do want to make sure that we are trying to, spend the funds down, so we are in compliance as much as we can on that end. But that's right, Brian.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. And then Dave, I don't see the 2020 bonds on here. Will you, on the next quarterly report, include those on this, so we've got them all in one?
Yes, I will. I would like to point out maybe a couple things real quick for people. Just highlighting a couple of projects in particular. The Parma Clay Administration Building, that job got off to a slow start through a number of things. One, we had some budget things through bidding, and we were able to work through those. We had some issues with Duke Energy. We were able to work through those. So construction is now started. Unfortunately, the weather is holding up a little bit, but I think we're still kind of on track to finish by the end of the year on that project. That's going to be quite a thing. Badger Fieldhouse in particular as well. That job's going along pretty well. The steel has gone up. This picture that you see here was taken a couple of months ago. I would urge you to maybe drive by the site. You'll see the whole rest of the facility, which is really the field house or the soccer field, which is going to be one clear span building. Those sidewall framing is up, and those trusses that will form the roof would have been starting tomorrow. Weather going to prevent that, but by next week or the week after, you're really going to see that building take shape a little bit and realize really the size of that building in particular. The other ones of most interest, the Monon Trail work that we're doing. That job is going to be, we've decided to go ahead and move forward with bidding. There's been a little issue with Duke Energy on some easements there. We're going to go ahead. So we hope to break ground on that in May. Same thing with the Sister Gardens. That job has become pretty extensive on landscaping. It's going to be quite a showpiece for the city, and the township can be very proud of. And that should also go back out to bid here in the next couple of months. So
and phase one's already started on that one.
Yes, so the demo of the building. So that is moving forward. Finally, there was a little problem, as always, when you try to buy up property. The city had some issues with just getting it closed and getting it demoed. So we're going to be falling in right behind when they get done. So I can answer any questions on the other ones, but those are kind of the big four from the standpoint of the largest construction projects.
I would say that the only one that might raise some eyebrows would be Flowing Well Park. I mean, that was anticipated to be done in August, and through the bureaucracy that is IDEM, it was of no fault of the township or the contractor or anyone else, but we just couldn't get a permit approved, and it was blamed on COVID, although I question that.
Yeah, I would tell you that almost every project that we've had that have experienced delays have been pretty much directly attributed to permitting or utility issues. But we're putting signs up around every project that we got going. I think hopefully you've seen some of those signs with our logo for the Impact Project program, and we're trying to get that brand out there so everybody knows what the township is doing.
I got something for probably Brian and Angie, Matt and Dave. It was in the paper today, or in the Tuesday on the Current in Carmel, about the city putting in $2.5 million for the Historic Society. Is that legit? Can that happen, or is that a no-no, or what?
That is as you said it, that is an inaccurate statement.
Okay.
And I think it should be explained in more detail what the thoughts are. And this time I would say it's a no comment response.
Okay. The
city is really interested in partnering with us. we need to sit down with Brian and talk through it before. There's been no agreements, nothing.
So does that, would that investment put us, I can't remember now, I've done 3 cents. Were we right at the referendum on this?
On that one, we were a little lower.
No, I mean the collective between the two.
Yeah, we'll
I'll
have
have
to,
to go back and
we
look.
probably just have to go back and look, Brian. I haven't looked into this either, so I think we'll wait direction and get some understanding from Matt on what the goals are. And then we can work with you if you need any numbers from us. We'll be happy to help, whatever you guys need.
Yeah, I mean, it's a general rule. Technically, if it goes into the project, it gets added to the project total. So, I mean, there may be ways to get around that, but that's the general rule.
So basically, if they're wanting to do something extra that was not accounted for in the original documents, they can do that. Is that what you're saying?
Not necessarily. I've got to look to see. I can't recall now the parameters of this particular issue, and if the total issue was butting up on controlled project and we didn't go through the controlled project process, then probably no, we can't do that.
Okay.
I just can't recall now if it was right on the cusp there or not.
How? Okay, we just need to set up a meeting.
Yeah, agreed. Angie texted me. I was busy trying to give Dave the heads up to get in this meeting because he was in another meeting.
Yes.
Did you formally adopt the annual financial report?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Angie caused me to doubt that. So.
Caused myself to doubt a lot of things, Brian.
Oh, hey, better safe than sorry. So.
That's right.
David, I know you've got to, unless they have any other questions, I know you stepped out of a meeting to come to this one. So.
Yeah. Any questions at all?
Are we,
All right.
are we done yet?
Very good. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Dave.
Hey,
Bye.
Any financial questions, Paul?
No, not today.
Matt, can I ask, since we're all together here, I've got 2 notes, Doug, that you said something to me about a Trico lease and something about a fire lease.
yeah, I could email it to you, but not the Trico lease. Trico lease is, they're done. We're done with them.
Well, are they
But
moving into the new building?
Huh?
Are they moving into the new building?
Oh,
No.
yeah, they're done. Oh, I'm sorry. The fire department, I need to put a lease for the fire department. So they can start paying us for leasing that Trico office.
Okay, so
Okay.
fire's moving into the Trico office.
Right,
And
they're
it's
there.
Trico
Built their
Trico-
own building.
so
Trico
Trico's out of the picture.
Yep.
Yes.
Right,
So all we have now is fire moving into the Trico
right.
space.
And
And
that's-
have they done that yet?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh, well, we better get that done then.
They've actually been in since about the middle of November or beginning of December, actually.
No, news to me.
Well, I think we
and
back
it's-
charge them with lots of interest.
Yeah.
Was there some sort of business deal put together with them, financial?
Not that I'm aware of.
basically, it's gonna be just like Trico. I mean, very similar to Trico,
Okay, all right, you can
except for they don't own it. The
email me
fire department doesn't
All right.
own it. We own it.
So you're going to charge them rent or no?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
we'll chat about it.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
The only board comment I've got is for anybody that watches this, our chairman, Mary Eckert, could not make it. She had a surgery today, and we wish her all the best and look forward to her returning leadership at the next meeting.
Yeah, especially with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I'm gonna get a toothpick flag someplace.
Paul, you got anything?
No, everybody just stay safe and warm and stuff.
All right.
That's all I got.
If
Thank
there's
you.
nothing else, I would hear a motion to adjourn at 6:26.
I motion to adjourn the meeting.
I second that. All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.
Hey, Debbie, have the minutes say it was a roll call vote for all those votes, okay?
Okay,
Good, thank you. Okay,
thank
guys,
you.
let me know if
Alright.
you need anything.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.